Всем привет, дорогие. Доброго вечера и хорошего настроения. Меня зовут Юлия. Сегодня продолжим с вами Honkai Старел. У меня с микрофоном все в порядке, должно быть вроде все в порядке. Где я стою? Я вообще, если честно, перед стримом прям задалась вопросом, а выложила ли я все видосы, которые были до этого момента, но вроде как выложила. Последний у меня был про то, как я подебила Колю. А значит, нам нужно потихонечку заканчивать с Белобогом и двигаться дальше, а то фармить уже невозможно. Так, мне хотят дать награды за уровень освоения, это хорошо. Пам-пам. Пам-пам и пам-пам. Так. Так, двигаемся дальше. Пом-пом, давай нам хорошего что-нибудь. Ну, чем богатый, как говорится. Так. Опасное болото. Поделитесь радостной вестью о победе с Наташей. Давайте отслеживать. Пошли.
진료소에 사람이 엄청 모여 있어. 설마 아까의 전투 때문에? 빨리 가서 물어보자.
Большая толпа. Это Олег и Наташа. Секунду. Я забыла сделать вот... Что-то здесь я забыла сделать. А где это было-то? Мне очень нравится, как звучит корейский, но сюжет, я уже говорила, мне пока сложно на корейском воспринимать. Поэтому я предпочитаю проходить на языках, которые я хоть более-менее знаю.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
Хранительница запечатала Стеллаун ценой своей жизни. По-моему, мы на такой, той самой истории остановились. С броней.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Довольная стоит пельмешка.
Kokolia. In order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Да, это была трудная победа.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
С радостью займемся этим.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Шахтера в большой шахте, давай.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Do you think the Great Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface?
Let's hope we didn't cause a collapse.
Так, я для сюжетки хотела бы взять ГГшечку. Чё у меня тут по отрядам? Во. А куда мы, собственно, идем-то? Большая шахта.
Oh, look, it's Antonia! The miners and vagrants are all in the same spot. I sure hope they're not arguing again. Quick, let's head over.
Here, take it. I'm afraid we're short on goods and materials right now.
Oh, well, we actually have enough for the moment. You hang on to it.
Hey, are you guys causing trouble again?
It's you! Oh, no, you misunderstand. There was a huge quake at the mine just now. Part of it collapsed. The vagrants here hadn't stopped to help. I doubt we'd have gotten everyone out in one piece. I was just discussing how to repay them. It's a shame the mining team's hard up right now.
Хотите услышать что-то действительно замечательное?
Oh, to do with us? I'm listening.
Вы рассказываете сакшотской бригаде и бродягам о победе.
Whoa. You mean to say that we're about to be reunited with the overworld?
Are you serious? This has gotta be a dream. Good things don't happen to us.
Today they do. And you're not dreaming. If you don't believe us, pinch yourself.
If things go back to the way they were 10 years ago, then the mining team can finally escape this poverty. And you won't have to rely on the charity of others. We'll finally be living with the dignity we deserve.
Не сдерживайся.
Thank you, outsiders, from the bottom of my heart. The mining team will remember you as heroes, as will the rest of the underworld. Please tell Natasha that we're ready to get back to work. If the cable car station can start operating again, we'll dispatch a mining representative to negotiate with the architects.
Так, мы получили сообщение. Стелларон уже запечатан. Пространственное искажение рассеивается. Хорошая работа. Мы еще тут задержимся. Не спешите. Когда будете готовы к отправлению, экспресс будет ждать вас здесь. Отлично. Я хочу сока. Пам-пом мне обещала стаканчик. Какая ситуация на Ерила-6? Не очень хорошая. Несмотря на то, что влияние Стелларона в целом ослабло, существующий фрагментум укоренился... Вель, ты печатаешь слишком быстро. Не очень хорошая. Несмотря на то, что влияние Стелларона в целом ослабло, существующий фрагментум ускоренился слишком глубоко. Вечная мерзлота длилась настолько долго, что оказала слишком сильное влияние на экологию планеты. Одним словом, за такой короткий промежуток времени планета, вероятно, не может вернуться в состояние, в котором она была 1000 лет назад. Ох, как же... Мы можем что-то сделать? Как первопроходцы, мы уже завершили свою миссию. Судьбу этого мира нужно вернуть его жителям. Человечество всегда боролось с суровыми условиями и умудрялось процветать, несмотря ни на что. Теперь, когда вечная... Блин. Вот это у него там по носу. Остановись, я не успеваю читать. Человечество всегда боролось с суровыми условиями и умудрялось процветать, несмотря ни на что. Теперь, когда вечная мерзлота исчезла, фрагментум потерял возможность расширяться. Ерила-6 постепенно возродится. Давайте поверим в упорство этого народа. Я обнаружил высокочастотный всплеск пространственной энергии на севере Ерила-6. Возможно, вам будет интересно это проверить. Не волнуйтесь, эта энергия вряд ли связана со Стеллароном. Вероятно, это просто эхо, оставленное необычно мощным пространственным искажением. Находясь внутри эха, наше привычное восприятие пространства и времени будет кардинально отличаться, вплоть до того, что оно может реконструировать определенные моменты, которые мы когда-то пережили. Если у вас есть желание вновь пережить незабываемые впечатления, вы можете попробовать сделать это вместе, наполненном энергией эха.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
Мы сделали все, что могли, теперь это вопрос времени.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Так, это нам тот самый. Вельт нам написал, что мы теперь можем ходить на Коколю за лутом. Ой, да куда ж ты? Какие-то конусы там даже можно полутать. Ой. Но у меня пока в целом с конусами не так плохо. Потому что мне упало со стандарта 2 легендарных. Я быстренько одела свою дота-команду и хожу. Так. А куда нам теперь? Камнеград.
getting late. Where to now?
Надеюсь, так, это она стандартно говорит. Доктор Наташа, мы
Oh,
вернулись.
is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Для тебя сделаю все, что угодно.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Так, и сюда сходим.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Эй, Перкинс.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Еще одно прозвище для коллекции.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Двигатель созидания — твой старый друг, верно?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Будущее в твоих руках.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Март Данхан, доспех, вы это видите? Это устройство действительно может отправлять сообщения? Как здоровье? Почему альфа-канал стикеров плохой? Благодаря Зеле у меня все хорошо. Хорошо, что вы на связи. Я уже отдала приказ реперным стражам немедленно снять блокаду между надмирием и подземьем. И некоторые люди в подземье уже должны были получить уведомление. Закрытая более 10 лет назад станция канатной дороги скоро будет запущена. Если вы не возражаете, я бы хотела, чтобы вы приехали на надмирие на мою инаугурацию. Ого! Мы такое точно не пропустим. Мы обязательно приедем. Увидимся.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Клара, что тебя беспокоит?
Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed.
Господи, лучше бы они ботинки ей нашли. Невозможно это самое. Почему робот в ботинках, а девочка нет? Он бы ее хоть на руки взял. Кошмар какой.
Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange thief.
Ну, я думаю, этот вор просто робот. Давай вместе поищем
Are
улики.
you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together, we can uncover some clues that I missed. It's just, I haven't found enough clues yet. The thief is really tricky. They haven't left any traces in the dwelling. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Вперед, гениальная маленькая
That
сыщица.
sounds kind of weird, but actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
Невиданная ласка 1. Так, мы это попозже сделаем. Что-то я зря, наверное, на нее жахнула. Теперь у меня тут квестов побочных завалялось. Камнеград. Мы сейчас закончим. Сначала.
Where to now?
То, что делали.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Я сяду за детский стол.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Прогулочный электронный ошейник, уровень опасности 2, редкость 4. Стоимость 40-60 часов. Внешний вид имеет не совсем правильную форму полукруглого кольца на внутренней стороне вершины дуги полукруглого. Да. Господи, как долго можно писать об ошейнике?
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Это штука безопасна?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Настало время детишкам подышать свежим воздухом.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Ты просто делал свою работу.
Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
И сдриснул куда-то.
Sasha. My Sasha, is that you?
Dad! By the Ember Lord, I thought I was never going to see you again.
Praise the preservation, my child. Praise their leniency. And who's this little one?
Here, Barry. Say hello to Grandpa.
Hello, Grandpa.
My grandson. Is this my grandson.
Sorry, Dad. I wanted to introduce you to my husband too, but he can't get away from the publisher today.
That's okay, my child. We've got all the time in the... Did you say publisher?
Говорят, что в некоторых мирах на определенных планетах вы можете безнаказанно прихватить чужую собственность, но не здесь. Осмотреть. Кожаный чемодан в винтажном стиле, покрытый многочисленными слоями пыли. На транспортной станции такие чемоданы привычное зрелище, однако этот одинокий чемодан все же кажется вам необычным. В конце концов, ни один путешественник никогда не бросил свой ценный багаж. Таким образом, я случайно щелкнула на пробел. Более того, этот забывчивый или богатый путешественник, по-видимому, оставил в этом чемодане что-то совершенно необычное. Если прижаться к нему ухом и прислушаться, можно услышать звук. Тик-так. Тик-так, тик-так, тик-так. Похоже, это какой-то механизм, издающий успокаивающие звуки. Но подождите. Подозрительный чемодан, издающий тикающие звуки на оживленной транспортной станции. Кошмар, просто кошмар. Не двигайтесь, вы же не знаете, что это значит, да? Точно знаете? Да, позовите кого-нибудь, срочно здесь бомба. Тихо-тихо, погодите, тикать могут не только бомбы. А что, если это дорогие часы? Не надо зародить панику, не убедившись. К счастью, вас никто не заметил. К сожалению, вы до сих пор не знаете, им бомба это или просто какие-то часы. Нам придется открыть чемодан, чтобы узнать его содержимое. Правда, это немного аморально. Другими словами, если вы сделаете что-то, что противоречит общественной этике, это будет стоить вам похвалы, высокой морали, не говоря уже о чувстве вины, косых глаз, ордере на ваш арест, устройстве стражи и так далее. Или вы могли бы просто закрыть глаза, развернуться и покинуть это место, притворяясь, что всего этого вообще никогда не происходило. Но, конечно, вам все равно придется молиться, чтобы потенциальная бомба не поставила под угрозу общественную безопасность. И должна открыть чемодан. Хорошо, вы обладаете похвалой высокой морали. Конечно. Давайте потратим. Если бы высокая мораль была живым человеком, она бы сейчас ужасно хмурилась. Но не стоит об этом беспокоиться. Вы лишились похвалы высокой морали, когда откроете подозрительный чемодан. Вперед. Вы открываете чемодан. В довольно пустом чемодане вы находите источник тикающих звуков. Это дорогие золотые часы. На часах выгравировано имя Уоллес и следующие строки. Если этот предмет попадет в ваше распоряжение, пожалуйста, свяжитесь с Уоллесом Кембриджем Ламштейном. Ваш акт доброты будет щедро вознагражден. Кажется, этим часам суждено было оказаться здесь. Правда, вряд ли владелец думал, что их могут принять за бомбу. Куча багажа. Багаж беспорядочно свален сбоку. Мусорный бак. Вы ничего не упустили. В мусорном баке нет ничего стоящего. Телефонная будка. Вы были только в административном районе. Что? А как мне это читать? Вам любопытно, насколько велик Белобог, скольким людям? Чего? А почему так быстро все пропадает? Фулс... Так, а чьи там часы? Кого там надо? О, нет.
Starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Wow! Did you see that, Clara? A super, super big steel monster just ran past! I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called... I can't remember.
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is I saw what it can do. It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole. And it just so happens to be the mole's next target. We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy.
I don't think that's how it works.
Ну нет, бедный трамвай.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Пыльные бумажки. Везде требуется подпись Верховной Хранительницы. Откуда столько много? Но госпожа Коколия. Вот это да. Вот это у вас, ребята, проблемы. А что такие бумажки большие? Стопка документов. Стопка документов говорят о необходимости безбумажного офиса. Высокая книжная полка. Лучше бы книг на ней не было. Предыдущая хранительница запрещала нам работать здесь. Эта девочка была параноиком с самого детства. Броня куда оптимистичней. Документы, сваленные в кучу, должно быть очень дорогие.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Тебе уже лучше?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Часть про светлое будущее Ерила 6 не ложь.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Рассказывайте Броне о наблюдениях Вельта.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellaron крайне опасен.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Звёздный экспресс делает все, что в наших силах.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
По шкале от 1 до 5 это приключение получает...
2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Спать хочется.
Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
Герт сказала, что у нее кое-что для тебя есть. Она хочет, чтобы ты попробовал войти в виртуальную вселенную. Она еще спросила, не заблокировал ли ты ее. Сходи к ней, похоже, она воодушевлена. Ладно. Все в порядке, она обещает тебя не задирать. Так. Тишина галактики.
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Хорошая идея, надо будет показать им фото потом.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Давай сфотографируемся.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
Жмыгаем. Так, что, в шкаф больше нельзя лазить? Не. На вас обрушивается волна усталости. Лечь спать. Двигатель созидания, как Коля, космическое пространство и взгляд сохранения. Ваши фрагментальные воспоминания о битве складываются в размытую и сюрреалистичную картину. Посреди этого бешеного круговорота событий вы наблюдаете гибель Коколии вместе со Стеллароном. Незнакомый голос тихо говорит с вами. Но вскоре голос исчезает. Вы пытаетесь вспомнить, что вы заметили за те мимолетные мгновения, но находите лишь пустоту. Внезапно голос вновь начинает говорить.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Это слова Кавки, которые она нам говорила.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the express. Time to find March and Dunhung.
Какого хрена сейчас произошло? Как отдых? Помпом завершила обычную проверку перед вылетом, так что безымянные готовы отправляться в следующий мир. Возвращайтесь на экспресс, когда закончите с делами. Ах да, насчет финальной битвы с Верховной Хранительницей Белобога у вас должно было быть так много вопросов, верно? Мы с Вельтом провели простой анализ, который может вам помочь получить ответы. Поняла, мы сейчас начнем готовиться. Выходим отсюда.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
Мне приснился Сампа.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go. Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Покинуть 6 и вернуться на борт экспресса.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
И как бы ты меня оценила?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
У меня нет комнаты.
There I was
Я
thinking
живу
this guy would
здесь на
gradually open
диване.
up.
Когда мне дадут каюту?
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Эй. Мужик не хочет со мной говорить.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Что стало со Стеллароном?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Ирилыша сможет установиться?
Well, may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
Спасибо за терпение, Химеко.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
У нее такое заебанное лицо, она такая прекрасная, боже.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himeko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Фрагментом вечная мерзлота исчезнут?
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But
Пора назвать тебе причину, Броня.
is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too.
Будь ты с нами, все бы прошло куда легче.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Было приятно поболтать, господин Ян.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Мне бы сока для Марта.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Проводник, а когда отправляемся?
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Трансляция запретной зоны. Согласно срочному сообщению от команды снабжения, в последнее время в запретной зоне появилось несколько неисправных патрульных роботов неизвестного происхождения. Возникает опасность нападений на персонал. Небоевому составу рекомендуется меньше двигаться поодиночке, пока сохраняется риск, и при необходимости заранее запрашивать сопровождение. Если у вас есть какая-либо информация о происхождении неисправных роботов, пожалуйста, немедленно свяжитесь с инженером второго уровня Молли, их технического отдела. Так, это какая-то побочка. Это какая-то побочка. Неожиданное приглашение. Достаточно забавно, что какая-то миссия прокает с корабля, с поезда нельзя уйти. То есть ты либо летишь дальше, либо вообще никуда не ходишь.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurilo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Что-то я, сначала думаю, свет это или ковер. Это все-таки ковер. Блин.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either.
Он собрание не пропустит.
I guess. To be honest, warp navigation meetings are basically just like that team building you're always going on about. You don't have to show up, but Himeko might be upset if you don't. Think about it. Don Hung's the one managing the archives. He'll already be clued into our next destination. Himeko and Welt know already, of course. So it's just me and you in the dark.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Я живу здесь на диване, где куда мне куда мне еще деваться? Доброе утро, Химико.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Какой следующей планете?
Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a... destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you astral expressors and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Lawfu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
А что нам за это будет? Ищи выгоду, Март.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
То есть позвать должна Марта, я должна ее просто отвезти, да? Данхан, вылазь там.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Шарахаюсь. Что я еще могу тут делать?
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Four against one. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Ты же сказал, что надо голосовать против.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
С каких пор ты стал такой принципиальный?
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport. Starskin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Звучит как-то автоответчик в службе поддержки.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
Вперед, первопроходцы.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Но кто-то же открыл нам ворота.
Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
А что если он настроен недружелюбный и нам с ним не совладать?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Конечно, я не видела его в деле, он же мне не выпал. Кому столько его валяется? Ну как валяется? При деле, конечно. Потому что сам посвоизволил все-таки уйти.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead. You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
О, что-то дают. Как что-то дают, это хорошо. Мало еще собрала. Сколько у меня вообще круточек? Сколько-то бахнуто. $73. Блин, 2 крутки, вот гора. Но эти 2 крутки будут ждать. Еще сколько? Месяц?
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Зашла в порт, бабазом хреначу, короче, это самое нас сейчас выгонит.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang. Can't stop the run.
Что-то начало лагать.
Keep up.
Is that all?
Turn it up.
This ends here.
Keep up.
The best is yet to come.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're
Hey, you there! We need your help!
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Turn it up. Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. Keep up.
More business, eh?
I'm on guard.
Hope you're prepared.
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the Ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
Человек бит. Я до смеха.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
Что нас выдает?
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-Yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Ой. Лед сам по себе не является редким материалом, однако ледяные осколки, переливающиеся причудливыми цветами, несомненно, исходили от знакомой вам девушки.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Тундутёк. Так, а тут что? Что за таинственная хреновина? Это космическое соединительное устройство, созданное таинственной организацией, входящей в комиссию по ремеслам. Он почти не привлекает внимания, потому что его трудно понять. Взаимодействуйте, чтобы активировать его и решить головоломку. Поверните соответствующую область так, чтобы физический блок соответствовал пластинам с обеих сторон. Ух ты, сапоги. Почему такие... Почему такое говно и почему так мало?
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Давайте вместе сдвинем.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Проще простого.
I knew it. This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about...
This song's for you. Keep up!
We're just having fun.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance at the ready.
Is that all?
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Во.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an ambassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Я со своим отрядом не могу фармить эти артефакты. Ну ладно, потом разберемся. Возьмем кого-нибудь, у кого-нибудь. Какого-нибудь бравого генерала, который нам поможет. О, ты что такое?
This song's for you. Keep up.
We're just having fun.
Какая прикольная ширма. Ой. Простите.
Turn it up.
We're just having fun.
I'm on guard.
Hope you're prepared.
Keep up.
We're just having fun.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Так, нам куда-то туда, а здесь что? Почему вазы все выглядят так, будто бы они в смокинге?
Looks good.
Ну или вообще в целом в пиджаке в каком-то, или плаще.
Looks good.
Keep up.
We're just having fun.
Lance at the ready.
This ends here.
Let's rock.
More business, eh?
Птичка. Это местные феечки? Ага. Он посылочку взял, и теперь мне нужно его сопроводить.
Turn it up.
We're just having fun.
It's time. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Мы спрятались в кустах роз от лягушки. Поясок.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
I'm with you. Struggle. Immortality means forever.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Here to crash the party? Keep up!
We're just having fun. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
More business, eh?
Hope you're prepared.
Secret of the Saints.
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! This song's for you. Let's rock! It's time.
Блин, нам талант будет покачать, потому что я что-то не помню, что у кого там прокачано.
Turn it up.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
A miracle.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Immortality.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way! Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
А кто-то умеет управлять?
Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Похоже, это и есть мои чаевые.
Looks good.
Делаем вжух.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
Нам нужно сначала обсудить.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Эта Тиньюнь такая хитрая.
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Как здорово. Давайте смотрим город.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
Полагаю, сначала они разместят нас в отеле.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Пусть господин Янг говорит.
Good idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not do that. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Кек. Благодетельница, я хочу спросить кое о чем. Что случилось? Это может показаться неуважительно, но мне очень любопытно. Экспресс правда прибыл помочь Лофу Синджоу со Стеллароном? Да, а что? Неужели так трудно понять, почему экспресс здесь? Разве кто-то не может действовать просто по доброте душевной? Люди, которые помогают другим, не думают. А компенсации или риски встречаются реже, чем кислород в вакууме, Неудивительно, что когда могущественные и уважаемые представители Синжоу впервые услышали о причинах вашего приезда, они подумали, что вы здесь либо в поисках бессмертия, либо Стелларона. Поиски бессмертия? Запрещены Синжоу, ведь так? Да? Бесчисленные искатели эликсира со всех уголков вселенной приезжают на Синжоу, родину долгоживущих видов, чтобы раскрыть секрет бессмертия. Прошу прощения. Не понимаю, зачем я это говорю. Я проявляю неуважение. Я верю в твою искренность, благодетельница, но высокопоставленным лицам, в отличие от меня, приходится думать на 2 хода вперед. Пожалуйста, будь осторожней. Маленький хвостик. Еще более маленький хвостик. Там что-то у них клетка есть, а птички нет. О, нет. Тут какая-то история приключилась.
Looks good.
Блин, вообще страшно так. Хоть тут забор есть, как на станции, блин, там вообще просто куда-то в пустоту можно свалиться, ни одного стекла забора, блин. Я вижу лестницу. А, мне сюда пока нельзя, понятно. Ну ладно, давайте по основному квесту, чтобы нас выпустили. А тут что?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Три точки.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jingyuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Рады знакомству.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Может быть, у охотников за Стелларонами свои мотивы.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst. What say you, my astral guests?
What do you think?
Давайте просто плыть по течению. Может быть, мы сможем помочь.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Беседа завершилась, и Вильд сложил пальцы в жест, видный только вам. Вы понимаете, что сейчас время для разговора между членами экипажа.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
А Блейди?
Blade is wanted by both the Corporation and the Alliance. I'm afraid I cannot comment on his file.
А Кавки?
There are 5 known members of the Stellaron Hunters. Elio is their leader, but always stays behind the scenes. Most of the operations are led by Kafka. Had the Divination Commission not intercepted her encrypted transmission, she would have remained undetected for much longer.
Как только мы поймем охотницу за стелларонами.
Bring her to us.
Кавка ничего не скажет.
Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways of... Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence. In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you.
Мне больше нет вопросов.
If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars. My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years. We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Бык.
What do you make of this, Qing Yuan?
Он симпатяга.
I'm not asking about that. Although, you're not wrong. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that...
Ой.
Seeing as the General gave the order, the Skyfaring Commission will lend you our full support. The Stellaron Hunter investigation is in your hands now. I'll issue you a pass so you can access the facilities around Starskiff Haven. As for personnel, the skyports are currently all under maintenance, so we're thinly stretched. What I can do is send Tingyun as your guide. She'll take care of you during your stay.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Господин Янг, вы думаете, что он что-то скрывает?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Может быть, Блейд сбежал?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here. This Jing Yuan, how much does he know, and how much is he hiding from us?
Чего? Бонсай. Те, у кого на рабочем месте стоит бонсай, работают эффективнее. Будет ли это справедливо и для виртуального бонсая? Чего? Интерактивная песочница. Голографический экран для отображения проекции песочницы космической. Изучает перемещение союзников и врагов, чтобы составить самый оптимальный план действий. Окей.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Такой довольный, я не могу.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Блин, а еще мне нравится вот эта девочка. Она очень... С одной стороны, она какая-то странная, с другой стороны, мне очень напоминает старый дизайн Какоми и Какоми в целом. Блин, не знаю, как-то... Очень глазу она приятная. Хотя с одеждой у нее что-то странное.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes, yes, yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fushen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become Sword Champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Очень приятный, господин. С одной стороны, хочется его покрутить. С другой стороны, я боюсь, что я тогда останусь без лочи. Похоже, вам потребуется немного больше времени, чтобы побеседовать с госпожой Юкун. Я собираюсь прогуляться. Когда закончите, вы можете найти меня в доках. Весь это электронный дисплей, он показывает рекламу и важные объявления, также придает гротам футуристический вид. Так, нам что-то тут выдают. Давайте посмотрим, что нам тут выдают. И надо завершаться уже будет. До Лафу мы добрались. Забрали 100 гемов. Третий мир открылся. Блин, не знаю, совладаю сейчас с третьим миром или нет. Не 50-го. Запокнул нет ему. Защита ХП, сила атаки. Тут чего? Защита. Эффект пробития. Блин, давайте на фиолетовый сменим, а те ему скормим, блин. С учетом того, что... Так, тут фиолеточки теперь есть. Серьезно, перчатки на защиту? Ты наркоман, что ли? А там ничего получше, нет? А почему он мне вот эти перчатки считает, типа, лучше, чем вот эти? Таинственно. Скорость горит. Блин, это ледяной урон. Ну, конечно же, вот чисто поменять под статами. Эти сеты статами поменять. Гадость какая. Так, а что это перчатки, да? Бля, шапка на ХП. Тут скорость. А тут сила атаки. Ну, давайте попробуем пройти третий мир. Да-да-да, там теперь вот эти штуки можно собирать. Я боюсь, мы сейчас там отхватим людей, короче, нехреновых. Потому что одеты мы, ну, так себе. Когда вы входите в споделированную вселенную, в голосе Герты сквозит неприкрытая гордость. Ой, радость, простите. Доспех, говорит она, пытаясь держать свои эмоции. Тебе уже удалось привыкнуть к этой версии виртуальной вселенной. Да, удалось. Мне все понятно, быстро ответила Герта. У меня есть для тебя отличные новости. Компьютер отлично на тебя настроился. Ведь все это время мы как раз пытались его обучить. Теперь ты можешь погружаться еще глубже. Позволь виртуальной вселенной направлять твой разум и создавать уникальные планарные украшения. Еще одна система. Да, сложность повышается, когда ты пытаешься получить еще и сразу минимализм. Это истинное искусство, и сейчас он нам бы не помешал. Машина использует твой разум, чтобы добавить переменную виртуальную вселенную и генерирует то, что мы называем вероятным миром. После этого я использую технологии по клонированию реликвий, которые я освоил, исследуя фрагментум. С ее помощью я извлекаю эту часть данных и создаю планарное украшение. Это что-то вроде реликвий, но куда больше и куда концентрированнее. Это все, что тебе надо пока знать. Продолжай исследовать, а я заполню пробелы, когда у меня будет возможность самой использовать погружение. Говорит она с редким для нее смешком. Так, окей.
I'm with you.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
Нанук. Вы молча падаете в воронку. Подняв взгляд, вы обнаруживаете громадное тело, заслонявшее солнце и небо. На груди у него огромная рана, из которой вытекает золотая кровь. Вы вздрагиваете, как только ловите его взгляд. Воздух внезапно сильно разогрелся, и вас охватила боль. Похоже, вот так вы и погибнете. И что же произошло? Пик. Соединение с вашим сознанием прервано. Подключение к виртуальной вселенной. Отключение произошло, потому что тебя только что убил Нанук. На месте сказал вам Герта на ухо. Нанук еще никогда не встречала Акивили. Неудивительно, что он тебя не узнал. Но я не ожидала, что он решит напасть. Мне было очень больно. Знаю, я просто забыла ему напомнить. Разочарованно произнесла Герта. В следующий раз я попрошу Скрюма принять соответствующие меры предосторожности. Ну что ж, на этом все. Большое спасибо тебе за помощь. Пока. Ты?
We're just having fun.
That'll take more than medicine.
Успели.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
More business, eh?
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's rock!
Щиты и больше щитов.
This song's for you. Keep up!
We're just having fun.
Time for a shot.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
Nap time.
Всосал назад, граждан. Так, ну пошли дальше. Так, 3 из 13.
Songs for you. Turn it up!
More business, eh?
Ready to jam.
Hope you're prepared.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
Так, вот и наши штуки. Полезные.
Here to crash the party? Keep up!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Time for a shot. That's better.
Ready to jam.
Ой, блин, все-таки.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Красиво зашел в дотами, я прям не могу.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Ouch. We're just having fun.
Time. Let's rock! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
More business, eh?
Turn it up!
Nap time.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a shot. I'm okay.
Hope you're prepared.
Time for the keep up!
Персонаж пробивает. Давай вот это возьмем. Тут что-то. Ага, ты только что получил диковину. Я взяла этот интересный предмет из своей коллекции и поместила его в виртуальную вселенную. Диковину дают постоянное усиление, и они в корне изменяют процесс твоего дальнейшего исследования. Так, в начале боя повышает урон, наносимый всеми союзниками, на 16% за каждые 100 космических фрагментов, которые вы владеете. После победы в бою появляется возможность выбрать дополнительное благословение. Сразу после получения этой диковины дают одно благословение сохранения. При выборе благословения после победы в бою значительно повышается вероятность, что появится благословение сохранения. Давайте вот эту штучку возьмем. Потому что я ползу куда-то на счетах. Так, вот этого забираем. Так, это ключ погружения. Пробую его. Гер, ты можешь перестать говорить, чтобы, блин, я могла идти дальше? Так, окей. Да, я поняла, что это такое. Я получу вот кучу дофига лута, который могу надеть на своих чуваков. Пока не из-за того, что у меня этого всего мало, и выбирать нам не из чего, мы поставим то, что нам рекомендует, а там посмотрим. Воскреситель. Но у нас никто не умер.
More business, eh? We're just having fun.
Ок.
I'm with you.
Can't stop the rock! Can't stop the rock!
Time for the main event.
Keep up! Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
Time for a shot.
Hope you're prepared.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Не так, чтобы это было до хрена полезно.
Can't stop the rock!
Time for the main event.
Turn it up! Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot. Nap time. I'm okay.
Turn it up!
I'm okay.
We're just having fun.
Nap time.
Так, тут что дают? Ну, к вам преграждают дорогу незнакомцы. Вы оцениваете их взглядом и понимаете, что они не местные жители Новака, все еще пользуются орудиями из камня. А незнакомцы обладают технологиями какой-то продвинутой планеты. Скоро вновь начнется очередная по счету 60-я янтарная эра. и циклический повелитель демонов Вонвака появится из плода дерева определенного вида. Наша цель — стереть эти данные из биологической базы. Повелитель демонов всего лишь инопланетное насекомое, объявляет один из незнакомцев. Как только повелитель демонов появляется из плода и ступит на эту землю, цивилизация пострадает от сокрушительного удара. По нашим расчетам, до его появления осталось 4 цикла. Дрожащим голосом отмечает другой. Присоединиться к испытанию и добиться победы в битве за 4 цикла.
Here to crash the party?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Here to crash the party? Keep up!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra!
Time for a shot. That's better.
This ends here.
We're just having fun.
Naughty child.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it! Turn it up!
Nap time. That hurts.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra! Watch the face!
This ends here!
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
More business, eh?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Turn it up!
Hope you're prepared!
This song's for you. Keep up!
This ends here.
Господи, а сколько я уже пришел-то? А это чё? А мы отсюда пришли, может? Я не помню, откуда мы пришли.
Huh. These targets will make for good practice.
Еще 5.
Can't stop the run.
Надо было бафнуться.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Here to crash the party? Here to crash the party? Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Keep up!
More business, eh?
This ends here. This ends here.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Keep up!
More business, eh?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Watch the face!
This ends here.
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
That's it.
Nap time.
Что ты до него докопался?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
More business, eh?
That's better.
I owe
Pretty
you.
good crowd today.
Let's rock!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Это, конечно, не тот здоровенный робот, блин, которые такие совсем толстенные, но, блин, как жестоко.
This ends here.
Надо артефакт собирать, а пока еще
This song's for
ничего
you.
хорошего не падает. До золотых еще копать и копать.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Naughty child.
More business, eh? Watch the face!
That hurt.
Let's rock!
Nap time.
We're just having fun.
Ого.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
More business, eh?
Ну, давайте вот это возьмем. Вначале любой резонанс в пути восстанавливает энергию. Когда союзник получает щит, резонанс в пути восстанавливает энергию. После использования резонанса пути накладывает щит и янтарь на всех персонажей. Атака резонанса пути, сохранение, это крит попадание. Чем больше персонажей имеют щиты в отряде, тем выше крит урон. Хочу. Так. Заменяет случайными диковинами все диковины, которые у вас есть, включая саму себя. В смысле? При выборе благословения после победы в бою появится благословение 3 звезд. После одного раза срабатывания эффекта диковина уничтожается. Клей удачи, блин. Уменьшает количество космических фрагментов, необходимых для повышения уровня и сброса благословения. Также для оживления персонажей на 30%. Ну, я не знаю, это какие-то штуки для меня. Не знаю, насколько для меня это будет полезно. Так, этой штуки у меня нет. Я потрачу смолу. Или как она там называется. Что-то нам там нападает. Тут жмыхнем гитарой. Десять из 13.
I'm with you.
It couldn't be.
Pretty good crowd today.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Nap time.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Hope you're prepared.
This song's for you. Keep up!
More business, eh?
Что до Наташи-то докопались?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
We're just having fun.
Nap time.
This ends here.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
More business, eh?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This ends here.
Так, поехали дальше.
I'm with you.
This song's for you.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Pretty good crowd today. This song's...
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child.
Not bad.
Господи, вот докопались.
Time for a shot.
Ой, никуда не в того, я уже махнул.
We're just having fun.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Pretty good crowd today.
После 50 уровня количество ресурсов надо для прокачки огромное, смола золотой становится. Ну, мне до 50 уровня еще далеко, поэтому это проблемы будущей меня. На данный момент мне бы хоть что-нибудь собрать, чтобы контент проходить. Ну, пока, я думаю, все-таки с гепардом я в хорошем положении. Но... ковырять всех тупой пилой мне не хочется. Дальше сохранение для второго резонанса. Блин. Я пока еще, если честно, в боях ну, не чувствую себя очень уверенно. В целом я еще даже персонажей нормально не изучила. Я кое-как там поковыряла себе команду. Прохожу медленно. Блин, надо ускоряться на самом деле.
I don't know. This one looks kinda tough.
Наживное с опытом. Ну да, с опытом. Я тот самый... Когда начинала играть, ну, моей первой гачей был Геншин, и я когда в нем начинала играть, я так в нем путалась, я не понимала, что происходит. А сейчас, ну, как бы, и гачи не вызывает у меня таких спутанных эмоций в целом, и Геншин стал очень понятным. Так, пам-пам-пам.
I'm with you.
Can't stop the run.
У него вроде 2 фазы, и я боюсь, у меня на второй фазе даст леща.
Stay focused.
Here to crash the party? Turn it up!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Naughty child.
Так, мы пока в порядке.
This ends here.
Почему мой гепард такого не делает? Что за этот самый...
Keep up!
Несправедливость.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Давай, жмыхни.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Ха, а мы будем стоять.
Let's rock!
Жмых.
We're just having fun.
Так.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Я забываю сообразить,
Ready
кого
to lose
лучше
yourself?
накладывать
You can
первым
fight it
сервал или...
or rock with it.
Сам разгоняет урон от
Hope you're prepared.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
On my command.
Naughty child.
This ends here.
More business, eh?
In the name of preservation.
Watch the
Нифига
face.
ты прыгнул. Ты там поаккуратнее.
Stay focused. On my command. This ends here.
Угомонись. Угомонись.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Time for a shot.
Напарников сначала, а я на дотах, мне как бы я предпочитаю их просто вбить в центрального, короче, в босса, а все, что рядом, оно просто умирает.
Seems I've been waiting a while.
We're just
Ready
having
to
fun.
jam.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Hope you're prepared.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This ends here. We stand together in the name of preservation.
Nap time.
Time to finish this. This ends here.
Капец ты распрыгался. Он мне тут навешивает. Блин. Давай жмыхни, а то мы сейчас без головы останемся. Так, похили его. Он первый кандидат на то, чтобы отъехать.
More business, eh?
On my command. Stay focused.
О, еще одна фаза. Завязывайте с этим дерьмом.
Songs for you.
Let's rock.
Блин.
We're not done yet. This ends here. It'll heal.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Сейчас накопим и арбуз.
What's the face?
Я надеюсь. Что вы? Хили его.
I owe you one.
Вот это они на него ополчились.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Not a step closer. In the name of preservation.
Ouch.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
We're just having fun.
This song's for you.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Time for a shot.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That's better.
I owe you one.
On my command. Time to finish this.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. Just give it up. It'll heal.
Ненавижу.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Naughty child.
Not a step closer.
Не больно бьют, не понимаю, почему они бьют. Его бьют они гепарда и рожи, его не нравится. Блин, я не знаю, как еще это объяснить. Покуха, ты чё по сестре-то вдарил? О, подожди. Давайте обновимся, а то у меня сейчас инфаркт случится.
In the name of preservation.
That hurt. Nap time.
Never.
Мы подебили.
The best is yet to come.
Собрали, что-то жмыхнули. Пошли отседва. Можно получить награды за погружение. Уверен, что хотите выйти из виртуальной вселенной. Так мы уже получили. Пошли отсюда. Базиба. Базиба. Это было долгий бой. Две кауточки. У меня... Сейчас крутанешь, опять конус какой-нибудь упадет и будешь сидеть, блин. Мне бы на самом деле не жаловаться на то, что мне конусы падают, но персонажа-то тоже хочется. Особенно с учетом того, что конусы были прикольные, в принципе. Так, подожди, тут что-то можно было... Тут что-то можно потыкать палочкой. Серьезно, у меня 200 очков не хватило, чтобы крутку забрать. Ну ладно, сейчас уже не пойду на... Поздно уже. Ой. Так, это понятно. Да, в смысле? А, это гемы дают. Блин, он нравится, он клёвый такой. Хотя они все очень классные, вот этот прикольный. Вот это супер, вот эти вот... Ты что, он какой-то по частям весь вообще выглядит очень круто. Так, здесь мы пособирали. Что у нас там в общем вагоне творится? Так, а в общем вагоне мы уже бонусы собрали. Давайте покрутим, что мы там на этот самый. 1000 гемов уже почти собрала. Даже больше. Нет. Ничего интересного. Нефриты ждут своего часа. Дважды можно получить. Да, я думаю, не стоит. Мне надо будет разобрать сначала то, что я сейчас уже налутала. Так, у нас тут на лафу, но я сегодня уже дальше не пойду. Давайте здесь остановимся на сегодня. Я не знаю, будет дальше следующий стрим, или я видосик запишу. Вот там как по времени у меня будет, как получится. Вот. Но на сегодня все. Ссылочка на весь плейлист Honkai обязательно будет в описании. Подписывайтесь, интересно, оставляйте комментарии. Заходите на паблики в Телеграм, там я заранее стараюсь писать анонсы, либо сиюминутные анонсы того, что происходит, если какой-то стрим, если какой-то видос. Вот, возможно, мы завтра пойдем... Куда мы пойдем? В Outlast, но это еще не факт. Я не буду ничего обещать, потому что хрен знает, что будет завтра. Все. Всем большое спасибо, что смотрели. Всем хорошей ночи. Пока-пока.